MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Shane Bieber gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Stepping in, Luis Aparicio, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Ready now for the White Sox, Minnie Minoso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Frank Thomas.
So stepping in, Frank Thomas. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Pops this one up. Ramirez over to his left. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now batting, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a little blooper to center. Aparicio onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
In now for Cleveland, Larry Doby. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Inside, ball 2.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Doby is off of first with 2 away. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Minoso is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit hard up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rodon has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Now in the box, Domingo Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
He's ready now. The pitch lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's inside.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting 8.
Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Robert has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In now, Danny Mendick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Striding in for the Indians, Kenny Lofton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Larry Doby, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll dive back in safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another throw over. keeping particularly close tabs on him.
He's good.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count. 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
To short. Aparicio has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. And the inning is over. Indians leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Aparicio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Minnie Minoso. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The first
At the plate now, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
To the plate now, Paul Konerko, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Nope.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Konerko, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner, 1-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And another foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez.
One ball, one strike.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Ball
3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Here it comes, 1-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0.
That's out.
Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. To second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch
1 ball, 1
sneaks a
strike.
fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
That's ball.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ready with the 2-1. Still even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Roberto Perez leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now a pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Nope. 3-0. Larry Doby would be next. Three balls and a strike to Vizquel. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with two quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Two quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
At the plate, Larry Doby. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Vizquel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece. Well, as Show Track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. So here's Francisco Lindor now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
into center field. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit hard to short. Aparicio fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the
first.
first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping up now, Minnie Minoso. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he takes strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1-1. Dylan Cease will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Left side. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Ready for another shot now. Jordan Luplow, 1-for-2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cease, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Just hung in there on that one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Mendick shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for the Tribe. Score remains tied 1-1. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko, due up with the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0. Two balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
High fastball is in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Konerko is retired to start out the 7th.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Moncada, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1 out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, still tied 1 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that time.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Vizquel is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, The designated
Striding
hitter,
forward now is the DH. Larry Doby singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Aaron Savali has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 43, Aaron Savali.
New inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasmani Grandal. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One ball, no strikes.
That's the ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. Last time through was a base hit.
Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Standing in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramirez.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's right.
The windup and the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line to the right side. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. And the 2-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The set and the 1-0. Ball 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he'll get back in safely. Two balls and a strike.
Count was 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jordan Luplow would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Oscar Mercado will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Jimmy Cordero answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
For the White Sox, number 50.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Still 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball for Aparicio. It's short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 3 and the White Sox 1. Tyler Naquin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin. Now in left.
Oscar Mercado remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now in left field, number 35, Oscar
Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 0-1 pitch.
Inside ball.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
In comes Naquin.
He can't get there as it falls in.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Frank Thomas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1, here it comes.
Don't let that
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Popped up. Ramirez is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aaron Savali claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.